Hello everyone, let's solve this problem very quickly. We have square root of x plus 1 squared to be equal to 2x. Okay, what I will do first is to expand this, right? And I'm going to follow this standard. If you have a plus b squared, this is the same thing as a squared plus b squared, then plus 2ab. Okay, so I'm going to apply this same principle now. So in place of a squared, I'm going to write x squared, and the square will cancel, so x will be alone. Then plus b squared is 1 squared, and that will still be 1. Then plus 2, these two will appear, multiply by a now will be root x, that will be root x, multiply by b, which is 1. Okay, so this is for the left hand side, and everything is equal to 2x. Now let us continue from here. I want to open this bracket, so I have x plus 1 plus 2 times root x times 1 will give us 2 root x. Then I have this to be equal to 2x. Now the next thing to be done is to collect terms together now, right? Or by the way, take this to the other side. So I'm going to have 2 root x on this side, which will be equal to 2x minus x, then minus 1 here. Okay, so from here now, 2 root x will be equal to this minus this will give us x. Then we have minus 1. And then the next thing I will do is to divide both sides by 2. Divide this by 2 and divide the whole of this by 2. This cancels this, and then our root x will be equal to x minus 1 over 2. And then the next thing to be done is to transfer the square, or you square both sides, okay, to eliminate the square root by squaring both sides, right? So we have this, and then at the end this and this will cancel, so that x will be equal to this in two places, x minus 1 over 2 times x minus 1 over 2, and then we multiply this, right? Okay, so if you're going to multiply this is what you will have at the end of the day. X will be equal to x times x is x squared, then x times 1, that will give us minus x, minus 1 times x will give us minus x, and minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1, right? Now the whole of this is over 2 times 2, which is 4. By the way, cross multiply immediately, so that 4 times x will give us let me do it here, so that we'll have 4x over here, which will be equal to x squared. Then minus x will give us minus 2x. Then we have plus 1. Now let us rearrange this properly, meaning that I'm going to write x first, x squared. This is minus 2x. This becomes minus 4x, and I have plus 1, which will be equal to 0. Okay, if we continue, x will be equal to, x squared minus this together will give us 6x, that is negative 6x, then plus 1 equal to 0. Now let us solve this using the formula method, and according to the formula, our x is unknown, right? But then let's begin with a. Our a will be the coefficient of x, which is 1. Our b will be the coefficient of x, which is minus 6. Remember, a is a coefficient of x squared, right, which is 1. Now what is our c? Our c is positive 1. And then here is the formula. We have x to be equal to minus b, positive or negative, square root of b squared minus 4ac, and the whole of this is over 2a. As simple as that. Now let's put everything into this formula. Okay, so x will be equal to minus 6, that is for b, then plus or minus b squared now becomes minus 6 in bracket squared, then minus 4 times a is 1 times c, which is also 1, right? And then this is everything over 2a. Okay, a is still 1, that means we have 2 times 1. 2 times 1. Now let us continue with this. From here, x will be equal to negative will give us positive, so we have 6 over there. Then plus or minus square root of the square of minus 6 is 36, minus 4 times 1 times 1 is 4, and this is all over 2. Now the next thing is to deal with the square root, so our x will be 6 plus or minus, then 36 minus 4 is actually 32, right, over here, and this is now over 2. Now this 32 is not a perfect square, and I don't want us to have decimal number, so let's continue. X here will be equal to 6 plus or minus. Now let's bring out a perfect square from 32, and that is 16, so we multiply that by 2 to get 32. This is all over 2. If we continue, then x will be equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 16 here is 4, so we have 4 root 2 over there, and this is now over 2, right? Okay, now 2 can divide 6 and it can divide this 4. Let's do that, so that x will be equal to 2 into 6 is 3, we are plus or minus 2 into 2 2 into 4 is 2, then we have root 2. Now it is simple. This means that we are having x to be equal to 3 plus 2 root 2, or x to be equal to 3 minus 2 root 2. And if you want to have this in decimal, you press your calculator for root 2 and then you get this in decimal. So this is the solution for the equation. Thank you for watching.